Thank you guys for being here with us. You could be anywhere in the whole wide world, but you're here, so thank you. Time for the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
Board games are an important relationship builder for couples. Old school board games that involve critical thought or problem solving and math, like Scrabble, Monopoly, are great for marriage. Studies found that when couples play board games together, their bodies release a chemical that is known as the hugging hormone. We become more attracted to our partners when we see them solve problems and use their minds, in turn making us feel more connected and closer to them. From the Journal of Marriage and Family. I'd like to say, for me, this is crap because I'm competitive. My wife is competitive. And we'll play that game where you put that phone up on your head.
Heads up.
If we're on different teams, we want to murder each other. We don't want to get married, stay married for 100 years. We would like to take each other and stab each other right then and there. Because she's so competitive and I'm so competitive. Heads up, we go right at it. Same team, we go at it because
how could you not get that?
Yeah.
She'll be like, I told you. And I'm like, I know, I'm stupid. So for the most part, I agree. But I think you have two really competitive people, my wife and I, where I don't know if this is the case. Unless we're just dominating.
But you guys do like playing that card game. What's it called? Nerds?
We play that a lot.
Nerds, yeah.
Yeah, I love beating her. Love it.
In the card
It's
game.
like a nice
Yeah,
warm hug.
card game. How do you feel about this Lunchbox?
Man, I haven't played a board game. My wife probably, I don't know how long. But it does get competitive whenever we play family stuff. Like if you're on Christmas vacation, I guess is when we do it, when we get together with families. But I mean, it's kind of lame if you sit at home and play board games.
What about when we sit at home and just play cards with each other?
That's lame.
Lame. Okay.
Very lame. Every time you talk about, me and her just played Nerds last night, I'm like, you guys are so boring.
Mm-hmm. Are rich people smarter than people that just have normal jobs?
Heck yeah.
That-
How do you think we got rich?
We?
You constantly talk about how
I aspire to be rich. I'm trying to fend in.
Hey, be it.
you're trying to fend in.
Fit in.
He's acting as if.
Like, just imagine. Like, who is smarter? The guy with the Lambo or the guy with the Toyota Tercel?
Well, it depends if the guy with the Lambo had parents that were rich, passed it down to him.
Right, or he got incredibly lucky somehow.
And the guy in the Tercel's saving money on
That's true.
gas and all sorts of
Maybe
stuff.
that's the smartness that he didn't buy a Lamborghini.
Exactly.
Here we go. Studies say that no, rich people are not smarter than people that have normal jobs. Just because you have a ton of money doesn't mean you're smarter than the average person. Making over $250,000 does not mean you're the smartest person in the room. The data reveals the top 1% of earners generally display less intelligence than their peers, because most people that have money either were connected to somebody who had money, family member, or their family members got them a good job or put them in a good school, or they were just passed down to them. Like, that's most rich people. Now, you find me somebody who went from broke to rich. Now, that's a smart person.
What's that called? Self-made?
That is what that's called.
Self-made.
Yeah. Vote that person president. What's up?
Are you talking about yourself?
Well, can't hear you.
Okay.
That's from the the European Sociological Review. The volume of your music does matter. You want to feel better? Turn it up.
Yeah.
Hey, if I do this, Amy, tell me the sound that comes to your mind. Ray, would you mind pulling the music down for 1 second?
He's not going to get this.
Turn it up.
Kid. Chris. Turn it up, Chris.
Okay.
No, let's warm it up, Chris.
Oh,
That's crisscross.
dang.
Lunchbox, ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Ooh, okay. Come on.
Turn it up. Florida Georgia line.
Oh.
One more
Ray, turn it up.
No idea.
Nothing. Okay.
Get-
I know Eddie will get it because
Of
course.
we pretty much live in the same brain.
Oh my
Eddie,
gosh.
turn it up.
Down, 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 down.
That's what I said.
That's Sweet Home
Sweet
Alabama.
Home.
Yeah.
Turn
Well, once
it
you do
up.
the guitar riff, it's a lot
Well, no, that was the
easier.
point. That's what I wanted to know because it just goes, turn it up.
Down, 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 down.
Ray, I'll
Turn
get
it
that
up.
clip for you, Lunchbox, so you can hear it. But research says that you'll feel happier and calmer when the music you're listening to is played at a higher volume. Loud music stimulates the saculus, the part of the inner ear that responds to the beat, which excites areas of the brain responsible
Oh my gosh.
for pleasing and mellowing out. From ASS Applied Materials and Interfaces. And the beginning of that song of Sweet Home Alabama goes a little something like this.
What?
I guess.
Turn it up.
There it is.
Yeah. Turn it up.
But they don't actually turn it up, though.
Hey,
Listen
turn-
again.
turn it up. My
I want you to
saculus
listen
needs
again
it.
because he doesn't turn it up.
No, he's talking to you.
Oh, I always thought he was talking to the guy playing the
No,
guitar.
no, he's you listening.
No,
Turn
I
it
think
up.
he's telling the people in the band.
Do it again, Ray.
Turn it up.
Maybe that guitar come in, that second guitar.
It
go
is loud. It is loud. My Saculus likes that.
Yeah. So you think he was always talking with people listening?
Yeah, I thought he was talking to me in the
Let
car.
me see how that feels. Ray, keep it kind of low, and then we just turn it up. Turn it way up. All right, let's see it go. All right.
And then you're going faster,
Yeah,
too.
that's it. My Saculus is feeling good now. Thank you, Ray. Scientists think they might have discovered the perfect time of day to exercise if you want to lose weight. Swedish scientists believe that squeezing a workout in first thing in the morning is the best. Although based on the study of mice, experts say, well, we think this could be really valuable to humans, but again, it's mice. But we do test on mice everything first.
And we
These
found
poor
out they're
mice.
smart.
Well, these poor mice. They're like, all of a sudden you wake up, you're like, I'm bored, I'm a mouse. Oh, crap.
I got to do all this
gotta go
stuff.
work
I
out.
gotta do it.
Hey, but at least they probably get fed well.
They study the biological processes in rodents to run in the morning or evening, and then their metabolism, their active metabolism, their thermogenics, their saculus.
That's a good word.
So it all was better when they did it in the morning. I messaged my doctor. I'm on this new medicine, and I've talked with you guys before that I have over the years been back and forth. I have some pretty crazy PTSD stuff from getting a gun held to my head and like pistol whipped and jumped at work and my house broken into and death threats. And so I have a lot of trouble sleeping sometimes. And the nightmares that I have are never nightmares of monsters. They're nightmares of somebody literally at my house, coming into my house to kill me. So when I wake up, I don't know if I'm sleeping or I'm dreaming. And it's been something consistent. It keeps me awake. I have all these rituals. And I think a lot of my OCD has to do with control, because I don't feel like I have control in that part of my life because I can't control it. So I go down and do all the locks, all the security. We got double security systems. We pay for 2 different security companies, everything to the point where it is unhealthy. And so this is my doctor, and we're trying to figure this out. I'm going to therapy, and I'm trying this new medicine, and I'm not a big medicine guy as far as just to take it. I definitely believe in medicine and science, but if I don't really need it, I don't want to put it into my body, because I feel like if I really need it, my body's already used to all this medicine, and maybe it won't react as well. So I take this medicine, and I'm like, let me just look some stuff up. And it says one of the side effects might be weight gain. I told you guys I've been feeling fat.
You have been saying that.
And I can't fix it. I've been going so hard. I've been eating healthy, not less. It's not a diet, but and I got put on 5 to 7 pounds. I let my doctor up this morning. Yo, bro.
This isn't good.
This ain't good. I'm about to get off this crap and just have nightmares because I got to do on camera stuff. And I can't. So now, for people that really need it, I feel bad for, because it slows down your metabolism.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm 25, and I don't need that happening
Right.
at 25. But that's what I've been dealing with. And that's why my pants won't come all the way up.
You've
I
been
got like a
saying
little
that.
gut thing happening here.
Oh, no.
And that's okay if I do, but I don't, I just wish I could accept it. But I'm not strong enough to do that. And also, I got to be on camera. So stupid. Next story. Toothpaste isn't needed.
Boom.
Do we really need toothpaste? That's a suggestion. Well, the British Dental Association, which, by the way,
Yeah,
British
they
Dental?
have terrible teeth.
Wait, what?
Right.
They have bad teeth over there.
That's like going to the Lunchbox Cleanliness Society to get a study on showers. Well, the British Dental Association says that you really don't need toothpaste as long as you abrasively take a brush and brush all the plaque off your teeth.
Oh.
But if you're going to do that, why not do it with toothpaste that tastes better and makes your breath taste good?
Yeah.
And there is fluoride in toothpaste, and some waters don't have as much fluoride. So I'm still going to be pro toothpaste, but I would agree if you have nothing. Like when I was in the woods with Bear Grylls for a few days, we used charcoal, and it does feel like your teeth clean because you're getting the plaque off of it.
Yeah, but your teeth were black afterwards.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Ted Lasso, we're coming back. Season 3 is almost here. That's right. Season 3 of Ted Lasso will be returning March 15th, so a month from today. That's pretty cool because I like Ted Lasso. And finally, Forrest Gump's box of chocolates from the movie sells for $25,000.
Wow.
They're still good?
Well, I think it's the prop box of candy
Oh.
more than it is the chocolate.
Okay.
But $25,000 at a recent auction, and that's from Fox 7. Thank you. That's your news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
I'm going to play the song. It is Morgan Evans. Very personal song. Super pumped he came in here and played it. Kind of pours all his guts out here. This is Over For You, Bobby Bones Show.
Drive-In Studio on Music Row.
It's the Bobby Bones Show.
Okay, coming up next, Lunchbox has his wife. He recorded her giving an update on their Valentine's Day. I gave my update. It was tragic. Go listen to the podcast. Capital T, tragic. And then also a listener who called and was like, hey, what do I do? And I was like, I'll hook you up with dinner. So I paid for dinner. We did it on the post show. I did all the food. We did it live. And so we'll get an update. It didn't quite go as planned. I'll say that. And so I'm nervous to put them on.
Tragic?
I don't know if capital T tragic or just tragic or maybe not tragic at all.
Okay.
We'll come back with those next. Hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. If you celebrated it or you didn't, you did something little, you did something big. Hope it's awesome. You can hear my story up on the podcast. It was not awesome. Lunchbox, how was your Valentine's Day?
I thought my Valentine's Day went pretty well. I was happy with it, satisfied, thought I did a great job, thought I did exactly what I always say I'm going to do. You guys don't believe me.
You say you're going to do nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
So what do you have from your wife here?
You guys don't, oh no, that he really probably does something. He probably does. So I just want you to hear, this is how I spend Valentine's Day. This is a recap of Valentine's Day with my wife.
Go ahead.
How would you rate your Valentine's?
It was fine. It was like any other day.
Well, no, we went to the hockey game.
On the 13th.
But it was like, we got a babysitter, got a night out.
With all your coworkers.
Yes, they kind of crashed the party.
Okay.
And then tonight, we cooked a HelloFresh. Well, you cooked a
I cooked the HelloFresh.
So
it was great. It tasted good.
But how would you rate your Valentine's Day?
It was the same as every other night. I cooked dinner, and that was it. That was it.
So what is Valentine's Day to you? Do you think it's a super important day, not so important? What are your feelings, like, truthfully, as we wrap up this Valentine's Day?
Wrap up this wonderful day. It's nice to recognize the day and tell me how much you love me and appreciate me.
Cool. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Let's go make out.
No.
But you didn't do what she said would be nice.
how
And you
did
didn't
you
even
show
cook
her?
HelloFresh.
No, she cooked it.
Right. But that's what you do anyway.
Yeah, that was my Valentine's Day. Like, it was a great day. It was exactly like it's a holiday that I think is just there to get people in trouble. And listen, she could have done those things for me.
I hear you. Good,
You know what I'm
good-
saying?
Hey, good point. Moving on. I want to put on Rudy in Texas. So Rudy called and said, hey, what can I do for Valentine's Day? Rudy had just been out of surgery. He's like kind of last minute, but I've been in the hospital. And I said, hey, here's some advice. And then I said, Rudy, I'm going to pay for your meal. And so we all together, this is after the show, we got Rudy on the phone. It's on the post show. I still have the receipt up. I ordered him from Panda Express, chow mein, white steamed rice, 2 original orange chicken, kung pao chicken, grilled teriyaki chicken, chow mein, white steamed rice, 2 black pepper Angus steak, chicken egg rolls, 6 pieces, a veggie spring roll box with 3 of them, 6 cheese rangouts, 3 Diet Cokes. That's what he thought would be good. So we sat and we ordered it. I paid for the whole thing. It's like $158. And then I set it to be delivered at a certain time to the address that he gave me. I didn't look at it till this morning because I just figured it would be done. Rudy, how was the food last night?
Yes, sir. You put the T and T rich tragic.
T and tragic.
TNT Ragic.
Oh,
Why? What happened? The food did not come.
Never got there. Waited 4 hours.
Oh.
Supposed to be either between 5 and 5:30. At 9:30, I decided to make my wife a veggie omelet. We had breakfast. I had bought her a tiramisu cake. We had cake and went to bed.
Amy, will you look at this on my app?
Oh,
what does it say there?
Okay. It says that at 5:16 the order was canceled, but the order is there. It has all the details, but then in red it says order canceled 5:16. So
I wonder
really,
why they canceled it.
Yeah,
were you like butt naked or something at the door? And they were rude. They never came, huh?
Well, no, it never came. Then I've got cameras outside my house, and it films and everything, and not a car came to the house at all.
Well, I feel terrible because we did this whole thing. We sent it. And I think your address is correct on this. Right, Abby? Because this was up to... Yeah. This
correct. Not a
This
problem.
place is from 12154 East Lake Boulevard, El Paso, Texas. It's Panda Express. Okay, well, I feel like... I don't know if I let you down or the Panda did, but either way...
No, y'all.
No.
There's no one in the world
Yeah, you
that
were let
does that.
down. I am... It's on me even if it's not, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I said
Yeah,
it was
sure.
going to happen. It didn't happen. So even though Panda Express didn't make it happen, that's still on me. So, Rudy, I'm still going to make this up to you here. Now I doubled the cheese rangoons.
Ooh.
Oh, 12.
Now I'm gonna do it even better.
Well, he didn't want those to begin
I know.
with.
I know he didn't. I was just like, take some rangoons. Rudy, do you have Venmo?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
I have Cash App.
I got Cash App too. That's my next question. So this meal last night, Amy, I want you to read this because I don't know if it's even on here. It's like $158, but I don't see it because since they did cancel order. I'm just going to send you $158 to go and buy a dinner for you and your wife. And you guys go out somewhere.
You just round up.
No, okay, $159.
60.
What, Amy?
Rounding up would make it a 160.
Actually, make it 200.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa,
Round up.
round.
You know what? I'll send you $200. You and your wife go have a really nice dinner, have some wine. Do you have your phone up right now, Rudy? Are you driving or what?
No, I'm parked. I'm at the bank.
Put him on hold real quick. Get his Cash App. Text it over to me. Leave Rudy on, though, because I want to make sure he gets this money. I don't want to be canceled again. Yes.
Well, okay, so you mentioned your Valentine's dinner was tragic. You ended up not having to even pay for it. So look
I
at
still tipped as much as the meal would have been.
Okay, that's the tip part. You still don't have to pay for the meal.
Yeah,
I'm not looking at it that way because also we were hungry all night.
I know it's a bummer.
It was capital T Ragic, so don't count this with that.
So there was two couples starving on Valentine's.
Yes, at the same time. We had equal growls in El
Yeah.
Paso and Nashville.
And I'm surprised he waited 4 hours.
I know. Well,
he was waiting.
At some point, he's
5,
got to be
6,
like,
7,
all right, dude, like I'm gonna make something.
okay, let me know when you get his Cash App because I make sure. Mike, are you getting it? Okay, text it over to me, and then I'm gonna pay him on the phone to make sure he gets the money because we can't have this happen again. Can't be waiting 4 hours for the Cash App to come through.
Dang.
Where's your favorite place in El Paso to go eat? If you get Rudy, because you're gonna get $200. Where are you gonna go?
Still rocking with the Cash App.
Oh, he's talking to them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, Rudy sounds like Ray.
He's like, what's up, dude?
Yeah. Tell Abby just to put it on the screen, or Ray, just type it on the screen.
Yeah, that's
up
what
here.
she's gonna do.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure Rudy gets this. Ray, did you and Bay do anything?
Yeah, we went to 4-course for 2 at Outback.
That's cool.
What's that mean?
You were basically sharing everything, so they wanted you to be romantic. They wanted you to sit on the same side of the table, so it was pretty dope.
Got it. Okay, pay 200. Now 2. Now here's the thing about Cash App. Sometimes the dollar sign's always at the beginning of the name, but you have to actually type the dollar sign in.
Yes.
You do. Okay, thanks, Rudy. B. Oh, sorry. Better not say that. Okay, so I think I have what it is. Oh, that's what you look like, Rudy. How about that?
Good looking dude.
You know, wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers.
Gosh, stop! You can't say that.
All right, pay.
Yes, you can.
All right, Rudy, I just pushed pay. The payment requires verification. Enter your legal name.
Okay.
Me? Hold on. Bobby. Okay. What's my date of birth? Rudy, what have you been up to? You can't take my money.
Your date of birth or his?
I wouldn't know his. What are the last 4 digits of your social? Is this
What
scam
on
alert?
earth? All that stuff?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm getting the wheel again. Maybe
Because he's
you
not.
sent $200 to Rodolfo. Rodolfo, is that your name?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay, look at your phone. Let me know if you
Looking at it.
Let me know if you got $200.
Yeah, it takes a while to get
Bobby. Okay, I got Bobby E.S.
Yeah, that's my last name. My real last name.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, and how much
Yes,
is
sir.
it?
It's 200. It's already here.
Okay, I'm sorry that they canceled your order last night. Hopefully, you guys can go on a really nice dinner date where it's not crammed full of people and do more than just an omelet. Rudy, although we never met, you're my friend now, okay?
Perfect. Bobby,
right.
before you hang up,
Yes, sir.
business proposal for you.
Okay,
I
Rudy.
like this.
Business.
Now that he's got your
Let's
money.
go.
He's like, I got
here's
$200
a
to
business
invest in
proposal,
a what, Rudy?
Yep. Business proposal, but Lunchbox is out.
Okay, I'm
You know how
listening.
Your
Yes.
Stanley book is doing really, really well. What about if we get into making kids' shoes with Stanley's picture on each side of the right side of the shoe and the left side of the shoe?
Yeah, I hear you on
So
that.
Stanley now has tennis shoes for kids.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably pass on the shoes. That market is very saturated and it's tough. Even like an
Terrible idea.
even like an Allbirds, right?
Yeah.
You're getting into this and it's like, wow. So I'm gonna pass on that, but I do appreciate the effort and going, hey, unless Rudy wants to pay for
All
it.
right,
all.
Rudy, are you in the shoe business?
No.
He's undercover boss. He's Phil Knight from Nike. He's been testing me the whole time. Rudy, have an awesome dinner. After you guys go, whenever it is, please call back. We'd love to talk to you again. Okay, buddy?
Thank you, sir. Take care of yourself, guys.
all right.
Have a good day.
See you, Rudy.
He's not going out to dinner.
Yes, he is. And if he doesn't, who cares? If he needs a
Yeah.
bill to pay the bill with it.
That's right.
I don't care what you do with it. But I hated that I sent that off and he never got it last night. Because I know if I'm waiting and it's like 10 minutes late, I'm like, Where is it? 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 Poor Rudy had to make an omelet at 11 p.m. Who knows what was even in the omelet?
Yeah.
Probably just air and water.
No telling.
Okay, we're going to come back. Give us a second. For King and Country, it's two brothers. They're in the Christian music world. They played on our show. They are so good. They got this song now called Love Me Like I Am. Love me like I, love me like I am. That's such a jam. If we have time, Ray, maybe we just play that. I'll try to get through this. They were nominated for a Grammy for this song with Hillary Scott of Lady A called For God Is With Us. For God is with us. Oh. So I saw them at the Grammys. I was talking with them at the Grammys, and it was those two and Hillary. And I was looking around some of these other people, and they weren't really paying for King and Country like a lot of respect or like, oh, wow, for King and Country. They were just kind of walking through and nobody saying anything. But I was like, if you guys knew the tickets these guys sold, if you knew the success, you wouldn't be blowing them off. It's wild. Like people that would sell like 92 tickets are like, yeah, I'm a pop star. And I'm like, for King and Country sells out arenas and you guys are acting like they're nothing. So I was telling them that. I was like, yeah, they have no idea how successful you are and how good you guys are. And they ended up not winning that Grammy. I think they've won 4 other Grammys. But they ended up not winning that Grammy. And Luke, one of the brothers, he got home and he was super sad because he felt like he let Hillary down because she sang the song with him.
I got a bit depressed. Got home last night and I was like, I just need to check in with myself for a moment. Hillary Scott, who you love, we love, featured on this song with us and had flown her out there and had this moment together. And it was still beautiful, but I just had this, you sort of feel like a bit of a parent in that.
Did you feel like you owed it to her to win? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
I think you subconsciously are saying that.
Maybe, yeah.
So I felt bad that they went all the way out there, took her out there, and they didn't win the Grammy. And I was like, can I say this? And I don't know that it's true, but maybe Hillary feels like, dang, I got on the song and they win Grammys, and the one that I got on didn't even win. I don't know that that's true, but I was like, don't put that all on yourself. None of you should put that on yourself, but don't just, like Hillary could easily be feeling that too. I don't know. They were super vulnerable about it. And they talked about their dad. Their dad was in concert promotion, and he had a tour that was coming over from the U.S., so he put all his money into it, and the tour did not do what they wanted it to do, so they lost everything on this tour. And so they talked about that, and then, just Australia.
There's no furniture, and so we lived in a furnitureless house. But for us, we were playing cricket inside. You were able to make special memories because you felt loved, and you knew you were loved. You didn't care if you had a couch or not. You didn't care if you had a bed or not. I mean, I just distinctly remember the sheet, trying to put the sheet around, making my bed, putting the sheet around clothes. And you're trying to get the clothes to kind of hang to give you a corner of your bed. And I remember my mom coming in and helping me make that bed. And I never thought anything of it.
So it was just like, we lost a bunch of money. They flew over, then had to take trains and cars and just to get to Nashville.
Wow.
Dad got another job, lost that job. And so he's like, yeah, we grew up, but we didn't know the difference. So we were just thinking we had an open house with no furniture. We're just partying. We're just running all over the place. And then their sister is a very famous Christian singer named Rebecca St. James. And they talked about getting their start in music by going on the road with her. They were just all the crew. The whole family was the crew for her. And she was like 15 or 16 years old.
Our first jobs were, I was a spotlight operator, I think at 9.
Wow.
These crazy stories.
Child labor laws broken.
Broken. I mean, Joel was a stage manager at like, 12, 13. I became a lighting director at like 14, 15. I mean, just crazy things. I mean, I remember going up to these festivals, and I'd have these union guys, and union guys are tough cookies, right? And they would look at me, and they thought maybe he's 16. Maybe it's legal, because he's that tall.
So he's like 6'4" or something.
Yeah, we got
it. It's great. I hope you guys go and check out the podcast for King and Country. It's the Bobby Cast. Funny dudes. They're very honest, very vulnerable. We don't have that song though in the system, Ray. You're saying?
Yeah, we tried. I mean, I think it'll be a minute.
Hey, it's not very
late.
Christian of us.
Should we sing it then?
Oh.
The whole thing?
Love me like I am.
It's a jam.
Nailed it.
That is a jam. Okay. Well, then we will not play a song at all.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just go raw, no music.
Okay.
Well,
Silence for like 3 minutes.
A guy's forced to compensate his wife after hiding lotto winnings for 2 years.
Ooh.
Lunchbox, if you won the lottery, would you?
I don't know how that'd work. I really don't. Since we have separate accounts and I spent my money on the lottery ticket, does she have a right to that money? I have no idea legally. I've never looked into that.
Looked into it, but how would you look into it, you say?
Well, I'm saying
Call an attorney, like,
yeah.
If I win the lottery.
Do I have to give my wife some of the money?
I think as a married couple, yes.
Well, I think.
But what if we have separate finances?
I think if you were to break and then divorce, she would get half of it because anything you get together would be yours. I'm not sure if you would have to you have separate accounts, how much you'd have to give her daily.
I don't think it doesn't matter.
I mean, I could give her an allowance.
But I don't know if she has
Allowance?
the rights to his account right now, does she?
The only thing she wouldn't have rights to is if he had an inheritance.
Yeah,
That's it.
But let's say he wins the lottery.
Do I have to go and give her a check right now?
She gets half of it, but can she use half of it immediately? Is it automatically hers, too? Or is it only hers if they break up? Or anything he buys while they're together is also half hers? Because that's all that's
I think
true.
the only way a judge can enforce it
interesting.
is if they were breaking up.
Right. So he could have it put in his account, never let her have access to it, and spend it all he wants.
Sure.
But then she's like, I hate that about you. I'm divorcing you.
Yeah.
Then she would get it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's interesting. That's a crooked web or whatever, wicked web.
Crooked web.
What do you call it?
No idea what you're trying to get to.
Nah, there's something about the webs.
Spider web. It's a tangled web we weave. And
That's
first we
it.
try. No,
That's
That's
when
it.
you have
But that's when you lie.
intertwined, like
it is.
Oh. But it is crazy. I mean, I never thought about that. The dynamics of that.
You should look into that.
She would probably divorce you for hiding it.
Probably not.
Over the next 2 years, he gave 1/5 of his winnings to his sister, a big chunk to his ex-wife, but still his current wife was in the dark.
Oh, ex-wife?
They
Okay.
found out about.
Dang.
And then when she found out about it, she sued him for her cut of the lottery prize, that's what
There you
happens.
go.
She just doesn't have access to it. She just sued him for it, and then they came back with the decision that she was due 60% of the winnings.
60%? No. He did the work.
60% of the winnings. Probably because he lied.
See, that's
Lied, hid it, gave it to the ex-wife. Why would he give it to the ex-wife?
That's weird.
Like, unless you needed like to buy a kidney or something.
Yeah.
You probably don't get it.
maybe
So
they
you-
have kids together.
So she can, yeah, maybe. But then I think it'll be listed as kids. If you won $10,000, would you tell your wife?
Yeah, I'd tell her 10,000.
Would you put it in the account and not let her have it, or would you give her some?
I may give her 200.
Wow.
Like,
nice
here,
of
go
you.
buy yourself
Santa,
something.
that's so nice, Santa.
So sweet.
You're so.
I mean, I don't know the percentage of that, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for you. All right, thanks.